Welcome to the Streamer Lounge. Today we've got Atomic Yoon with us. He's one of my favourite streamers that I've met through different streamers throughout my watching. Mainly, I think I saw you through Andy, maybe.
Yes, mate, the legend himself.
The legend himself, future guest as well. So today we're going to talk through Atomic Yoon's journey through his streaming. This is what the whole podcast idea is about. It's all based around different streamers, people of all different levels and all different styles, and then we just get to meet them and talk with them. So we're going to get straight into it. We're going to go through a couple of icebreaker questions.
Oh, exciting!
So yeah, we try and do a few icebreaker questions for everybody.
Right.
So most used emoji in your phone.
Oh, that's a good question.
I like this one because there's a few different ones.
I just like the cheeky wink.
Yeah, no, that's a good one. Mine's generally the crying laugh one.
The crying laugh one's a good one as well.
Depends on the conversation. There's other ones as well.
Yeah.
Another one. When you wake up in the morning, what app do you open first?
That is a good question. Twitter.
Yeah, gotta be.
Twitter is the first one.
Gotta be. That's mine.
What's going on in the world?
Gotta be that mine. Yeah. If you had 25 hours in a day, how would you use that extra hour?
In bed.
In bed. Fair play, yeah.
In bed.
Couple more. Coffee or tea?
Oh. Tea.
Tea, yeah.
You gotta have a good cup of tea.
A quick one in that. Do you have a biscuit to dunk as well?
Yeah, of course.
Oh, of course, yeah.
Only on the evenings, though. Only on the evening.
Yeah. And last one, relating to Twitch. Most favourite emote you've ever used, or one you like to use? Okay,
it's not rude, but I do have a Squirtle emote with the panda hat.
Oh, and, there you go then.
I do call it the panda squirt, so it's a pretty good one.
That's never wrong using your own. Like mine's Bongo Hutton, so there's a whole different story behind that. But there we go.
It's funny, right? Because you get like, I don't know, 5-6 emotes done, and you only use like 2.
Yeah,
it seems like.
I would agree. I've got like 2 or 3 that people use on mine all the time, and then the rest of it. So that's a little bit there. So first, just to go, what I like to try and do is find out a bit about your gaming background, because obviously that's a lot of time what people come to streaming for, to play games. We do just chatting, and we all do that. What was your first games console that you sort of can remember having?
So mine was the PS1.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I did have the Game Boy, but I was very obviously I'm 23.
Yeah.
So yeah, I got the PS1. Played a bit of Crash Bandicoot, a bit of Spyro.
Yeah.
Man, just the Sonic, Mario, just all the original games. But man, I've literally had the PS1, PS2, PS3, PS4.
Yeah.
So gaming for me has just been ever since I was little. Ever since.
That's mine. PlayStation all the way. I've got.
It's got it. Screw Xbox.
I've got no, nothing wrong with Xbox. But I am a PlayStation guy. Hey, no.
We love everything.
So you've partly answered it, but what would you say was your first game you enjoyed playing? Say like for hours and hours and hours.
What, back in the day or
currently? A little bit back in the day, but sort of what you do in general. So.
You know what? One of my biggest games of my childhood, right?
Yeah.
GTA San Andreas.
Right. Yeah.
For some, I used to watch my sister play it. Yeah. And then I started playing it, and we had like the full list of cheat codes that you would do, your jetpacks and all. That game for me, that is one of the best moments of gaming I've had on when I was younger.
Yeah.
Obviously like Spyro and stuff like that. It's just it's the memories.
It's the memory. Yeah, that's the thing. You want to go back to some of them games, don't you? It's like just reminds you.
Well, then now they're getting remade as well.
Yeah, that's.
You can do.
Can't wait for. To be fair, I probably should stream some myself.
Hey, wait. I'll join you.
So what is your current games console? I think we've already partly answered that, but
I'm currently on the PS4, but I am actually getting into PC gaming at the minute.
Yeah.
And I'm really enjoying it. Miles better.
Yeah, to be fair, I've not really got into it too much myself. Most is Among Us, probably, or Sims.
Among Us, yeah, that's what I started with as well.
Among Us, we're all sus on there, so...
It's just better, I think. It's just...
it's for me. I mean, I've spent a bit of money on getting all this set up, so I might as well use
it. Exactly.
Yeah. So we talked a little bit about games consoles and games. So what actually, because obviously Twitch that's what it's about, or streaming services are about. It's about games a lot of the time. What really got you into streaming, and what enticed you into the life of a streamer?
So my friend Lyndon, who's a streamer too.
Okay. Yeah.
He actually started early last year, sorry.
Yeah.
And he loved it, and he started kind of just wanting to meet a few friends across the web and watch him play a few games.
Yeah.
Me at the time, I've never had a lot of money, but I got entitled to some money, which I've never had in my entire life. So I invested it into the career of Twitch and streaming, because I play games anyways. So originally I thought, hey, if I can make a few friends, make a little bit of money myself, doing it. I know it's successful for other people. Let's go for it. So I bought all this equipment, and I have literally invested so much money and time to learning.
It's not just everything. The money as well, is it? You can have all the equipment in the world, but the time and effort goes into streams, and a little bit for me is when I've been in your streams, you can tell the time's been put into it. It's not just stick a camera on, stick an overlay on. It's the bits and pieces. So, but a little bit with that. So you obviously said your friend inspired you, but is there any other streamers that you watch or learn from, or just take inspiration from? Not main ones, because there can be a few. I know from my experience, I've got a few that do, and there are certain ones that definitely do inspire the work I do. Yeah. But is there any ones that you sort of?
You know what I'm going to say.
I think I know what you're going to say, but we'll let you say it.
Let's have a big shout out to Mr. Andy Lippy.
Yeah.
You know what, right? Originally I was scrolling because I watched Harris Heller. Harris Heller was originally the top guy for me. And I came across his channel and I got so invested, with lights and audio and just everything. I followed his advice for a few months and I thought, okay, this is good. I've done this. And I was randomly going through YouTube and I came across Nutty.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, cool. That is, he's a really cool guy. So I was following his tutorials, and then I came across one with Leorenbord.
Yeah.
How to interact with, channel points and get an interactive stream. I set it up originally with him, and then no offense to Nutty, if you're somehow watching this, but he wasn't uploading consistently.
Yeah. And
I wanted to learn more.
Yeah.
And I didn't really know what to do myself. And then I met Andy.
Yeah.
And he was like just making solid tutorials. Simple tutorials, just straight to the point. And I absolutely love them. And through the months, he's just gone so consistent and so more advanced. And I'm really glad I popped into his stream and to know the guy, because he's such a great down-to-earth guy. So this whole year, it's literally been about meeting different creators and different... I don't really watch the big streamers,
No. Well, I do. I personally, I do watch them a little bit. But I look at people like you say, like yourself.
Small communities.
I look at Andy's as well. I know he doesn't want a big... and I will talk, because he is going to be one of the guests in the future. So won't go too much into what Andy does too much. But his content is very good, and he's helped a lot of people develop and be a bit more innovative. Because I think this year, like some of the bigger streamers are going to have to worry about what the people are innovating and doing, and changing the channel. So what sort of in talking about innovative, and I like to talk about this because I'm a bit of a, especially You're on board, and it's a big part of what I do and what yourself do. What would you say is your favourite thing you've either had help set up or you've set up yourself on your stream? Because there could be many features.
Lately, one of my favourites and what my chat love is punch me in the face.
Right, yeah.
Which I've gotten from Nutty, but Nutty didn't even have a tutorial on that.
No.
I figured that out myself, which I'm quite proud of.
Yeah.
Obviously, barrel roll, things like that. The time warp scan, that's one of the favourites. That's a great one.
That's a good one.
The thing is, I think you can have over too many channel points, which I'm starting to figure out now, where I've got like 15, I think, 13, 15. And it just feels like, it's getting a bit crowded here. I might have to get the main ones and kind of sort things out.
Yeah, I think what I've started doing is taking some out and then putting them back in.
Yeah, like kind of
rotating them around for a little bit.
Seeing what works.
Yeah, exactly. So we've also talked about what you a little bit about what you're doing with your channel now, and you're interactive, and obviously using all the free tools that like You're on board and trying to learn that. Where do you see what? Because at the moment, how many followers have you got on your channel?
I think I'm on 728.
Just slightly in front of me. Just slightly in front of me.
No, it's not.
No, but it's not a cop. No, don't be like that. I'm only joking. So, where do you see? What have you got any goals, or where do you see your channel grow? Have you got like a follower goal, or where do you want to see yourself by the end of the year, or you just want to see how it goes? And
personally, I know it's not about followers, right?
Yeah.
Like, I know it's not. But I think when you're starting out, you need milestones.
Yeah.
And I think, because like right now, I'm my next big milestone's 1K.
Yeah.
Which I'm doing a charity stream, actually. My first ever one, which I'm proud of. So I think for this year, if I can reach 1K to do that charity stream, and like, I think that's just a big goal for a streamer.
Yeah.
But really, this year, all I want to do is I want to upgrade the visual side and the editing side of videos.
Yeah.
I think I'm loving YouTube at the minute.
Yeah.
And it's the whole thing of learning how to edit, how to make it smooth, how to keep an audience's eye. Yeah. I think as well, people do have DSLR cameras, professional upgraded cameras, and I would like that. I would like to just upgrade, just learn.
Yeah.
Just learn more.
Learn
for the stream.
Yeah. Because the more, I mean, for me, I'm forever seeing what I can either add into the stream, what I can change, what I can slightly upgrade, and all these plugins that you get, and the great some of the stuff you can do now. And shout out to Exceldro.
Big
shout outs, yeah, exactly.
Imagine 5 years time.
Oh, the stuff.
What is going to happen?
Oh, still, and so it's going to be I think this year is going to be the year of the small streamer and the ones who's going to definitely put the time and the effort in and grow a small community to blow because it's all well and good. We all play games. We like to sit there and play games, but the interaction with the stream is always going to be great with that sort of stuff. Yeah. Apart from streaming, obviously you do YouTube as well yourself. What do you I know a bit, but just if you want to tell the guys that are watching, what are your YouTube videos more about? What are they aimed at?
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to my YouTube channel. I started the YouTube channel to help small streamers grow, to build a community, to work out their branding, and to add different things to make their live streams better.
Yeah.
I know when I started, I knew absolutely nothing. I barely knew how to work OBS. So I was a very big noob. Yeah. But I've learned a lot this year. Well, last year, god damn it. I've learned a lot. And if there's ways I can just help, or just even to make short videos, just to give streamers kind of a boost, more interactivity, things like that, then that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do more videos on like lighting setups and like I said, my channel points on my streams. I've gone like text to speech, you know, things like that. I'd like to keep on top of the game, really, of what's kind of
keep ahead of the curve, as I say.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cool.
Because I'm not a creator.
No.
Like I don't. I try, but
I don't know. No,
you know,
no, I've watched some of your videos. They're very good. So.
Trying. I'm learning.
Yeah, well, same as me. This is obviously only my second one, so. But right, where am I? Sorry, I've lost me. So we've talked obviously about streaming, and it's what we're here about. Yeah. But are there any other sort of interest, hobbies, or stuff you? I know we're in a very restrictive world at the moment, because we're. I don't know about yourself, but I'm in tier 4 in the UK, so it's.
I'm in tier 3 at the minute.
All right, so it's still either way, it's still quite restrictive. So with COVID, but COVID obviously brought us streaming. But was any other interests or hobbies that you would do, say prior COVID, or when we get a chance to do it again?
Well, I studied acting at college for about 4 years.
Yeah.
So that was my big passion, and I've been in some shows. And I've done dress up and all that palaver. So yeah, acting's a huge inspiration. I also did photography as well.
Okay, yeah.
Like, so yeah, I had like my own little photography business.
Okay.
I've done a little bit of modeling as well. I'm so bad at it. It's so bad. But no, I like to just try loads, everything.
Yeah.
Dabble in everything. Sports related. I love a bit of boxing.
Okay.
Bit of tennis.
Yeah. Two that I don't, but...
like that. Oh, mate. Well, I don't... I watch them on the telly.
No,
it's quite nice, isn't it?
Yeah.
Quite nice. But, mate, I think especially the age I'm at, it's about kind of working things out, kind of the route I want to take.
Yeah.
And, I spent a lot of my time with my friends as well, going to cinemas and just going for walks and things, going traveling and stuff like that. I think it's the whole thing of freedom as well.
Yeah. Which we haven't had a lot of recently. So
we have a full year's worth.
Yeah.
Incredible.
No, I appreciate that. Right. So the main attraction we're for as well, we have the quickfire quiz. So we have got a leaderboard in my Discord. I'm going to try and do it another way soon. But
don't do this to me.
We've got 2 minutes. I've got a list of questions. If we get through them, it'd be amazing. You can skip if you're not sure the answer, but there are some stream related questions, some general knowledge. But good luck.
Oh god, I suck. Oh man.
Right, bear with me because this may or may not work straight away. I've got to give it a little pause. Timer on. Name two of the 4 criteria to become a Twitch affiliate.
Oh god. Stream 7 different days and average of 3 views.
Correct. Yeah. How many Marvel Universe films are there?
23.
Yes. How many subscribers do I have on YouTube?
43.
No, 46.
Damn it.
I've done it wrong anyway. I've gone wrong anyway. Which footballer campaigned for free school vouchers to be extended in 2020? Pass. Right. Who became the nation's PE teacher during lockdown?
Oh, pass.
Joe Wicks. Name one of the 3 requirements needed to apply for Twitch Partner.
Average of 70 views. Is it stream? Pass.
It was. We'll come back to that. Which soft drink is commonly associated with Scotland?
Soft drink.
Begins with I.
I. Oh, I don't know.
Go on. No.
No, pass.
Okay, it's Irn-Bru.
Yeah, I can't.
What number is found in a reference to their varieties of Heinz products?
Beans.
No, 57.
Well, I didn't hear it.
Oh, sorry. What is the capital city of Australia?
Sydney.
No, Canberra.
Yeah,
how many hearts does an octopus have?
Wait, repeat.
How many hearts does an octopus have?
2.
3. What year was the PS2 released?
Bunga! 2006.
2000. What is the voice of Shrek? Who has the voice of Shrek?
Michael Myers.
Yes. Which games console sold out the most times during the pandemic?
PS5.
No, that's it. Time up. You got 3 right. It was Nintendo Switch.
Oh, if the Nintendo can.
No, you got 3 right. I went wrong at one point, but you did get 3 correct. I know. So you got 3. So you are second at the moment. We've only done 2.
So is that it? Is that all the podcast done?
Nearly.
We'll see how good Andy gets.
We'll see how good Andy gets. Right. So thank you again for Atomic Ian for coming in. We'll have all his links and all his socials in the description.
Dude, I appreciate that. Thank you.
Make sure you do drop him a follow on Twitch and go and watch his streams. They're class. Trust me, I subscribe over there.
You're a legend, mate. You're unbelievable.
Right.
Unbelievable.
Thank you all, and we'll catch you in the next one. Peace.
See you later, guys.